Let It Rock, opening track from Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet. What an album. This is such a great album. His guitar tone on this, Richie's guitar tone, there's so much mids in it. You know, obviously you need mids to cut through and everything, but if you listen to more isolated tracks, there's a ton of mid-range in there. But it sounds great. So today we're going to just look quickly at the main riff. We're in standard tuning key of a D, so D minor, all right? Okay, first we're going to volume swell in on a D power chord. Okay, and then the main riff that we're doing, he's doing fourths on the G and B strings. So think your 7th, 8th fret, and you're bringing in that open D. And then you're releasing 8 down to 7. Palm muting on that open D to toggle between. But then the cool bit, right, using his whammy bar. Okay, 2 open Ds, and then so you've moved your fingers down to a 5 and 6. He's going to hit it once, bend down with the whammy bar, then pull off. I don't think he's hitting it again when you go to 5-5. He's more pulling it off as he raises the bar. Okay, and when you're doing that 5 and 6, you don't want, and when you're doing 7-8, you don't want the open D ringing out as well. So it's sort of clean there. Okay, so that main part again. Okay, that C again, because he's gone down to C. Some more vibrato there with the bar after you've pulled off the 6 to 5. And then... So the open D again, and the 5-6, 5-5. Then 2 open E hits. Okay, you'd think it would be a D there because we're in D, but he's really, it's sort of almost as a passing, you don't really notice that it's an E, but it's an open E string. So we're just doing a G5, F5 to that open D, okay? Okay, that intro again. Okay, then he hits that D again just before the verse comes in. And when the verse comes in, he hits the D5 again. Okay, just hitting that D5 there with hits. Got to have dead silence after that. I got some reverb on this tone. I doubt he does recording. Then you got that little just D minor pentatonic that you're doing 5-3, 5-3, 5. Okay, second time round in that first verse. It's got the D5 goes to a C sus2. To the same thing without the little riff. Okay, we're into that pre-chorus, now we're on a G5. Okay, it's a G5 there. Then he's bringing on like a sus. So I'm hitting 5-5 on the D and G strings. Sometimes I use my first finger, sometimes sort of third and fourth. I'll use my first finger often when I want to bring vibrato in there, but you just got to move your hand a bit quicker. Okay, then we're going down G minor pentatonic. Okay, 5-3, 5-3, 6. Okay, then we're going to A5 or A. Okay, A, and then you're bringing on that Van Halen thing. Van Halen does this in so many songs. But you're bringing on 4-2-3. Again, in those middle strings, D, G, and B. You're doing 3 palm mutes on the open A before you go to that chord. Okay, and then we're back to that chorus, which is that intro part. They're kind of the main guitar parts. Not going to look at the solo today. Let It Rock, great playing from Richie Sambora. See you next time.